And we're back with final video for the NASCAR group build. This is the first build, and this is the MPC Wood Brothers Mercury. It looks a lot better than what it is. 10 out of 10 would not recommend this kit to anybody. Unless you can get this kit for about $10, I would not pay a single penny over that. And honestly, I don't even know if personally I'd pay $10 for this kit. It looks good, but clearly it's got a ton of flaws. If you've seen my other updates, you know, the chassis is completely garbage. I did finally get the chassis together. And initially I was going to make this the David Pearson car. And it has a David Pearson paint scheme on it from like 72 or 73. But I discovered something. You know, I was just so focused on getting the chassis to work. I completely overlooked something on the body here. And like I said, just overlooked it. See something here that's odd? Tail lights. What the hell's are tail lights on a cup car? Or any kind of race car? Tail lights, why? But I completely overlooked it. Like I said, I was just so focused on getting this damn chassis to work. And, you know, I could have went ahead and cut the rear tail panel out and, you know, got a piece of flat stock, painted it, glued it in place. But I didn't want to take the chance of screwing the body up. I just wanted to get this thing finished and get this video up and get it the hell off my bench. Yeah. Like I said, the chassis is just absolutely horrible. Once I got the glass in the body, I went to test fit it again, and the body's sticking way up in the air now because there's not a whole lot of meat for the back glass, and the front and rear glass is actually attached. You know, it's just a one piece. So you have the attachment points that run like in the middle of the roof. They're touching the roll cage. So I cut the roll cage down. Then the front edge of the windshield was touching part of the dash, so I had to trim the windshield down in the front. And it was still touching. And actually, I took the dash and I broke it free and I moved it back a little bit. And I got it to set. It's kind of okay. But like I said, I'm not happy with it at all. Sad thing is the Salvino's chassis fits this body perfectly. And this kit is based off of a... well, I mean, you know, this being an MPC kit, that's what the Salvino's kits, or the chassis were based off of, is the MPC. That Salvino's chassis fits 10 times better than what this one does. I don't understand. But the next time I build one of these, it will be the David Pearson car. I wrote myself an extensive note, put it in the box, and I have another Salvino's kit that I'm using the chassis for, and I got a piece of flat stock already in there, you know, to cut this out and you know, put in a solid tail panel. This kit, you know, is everything out of the box. You know, I used the wheels and tires. I did not use the aftermarket ones that I had. But it's done, so I'm happy about that. I can at least get it off the bench and get started on something else. And I just want to show you real quick the Salvino's kit that I was working on. Well, I showed you the body when I showed the Mercury, the paint job on it. I got it finished up. I started this kit probably 4 or 5 years ago. And I remember this was a video I did. It was Epic Decal Fail. And I had the body decaled, and it was the Lenny Pond Win Ink. And I got the decals on, and I got it cleared. And the decals ran. They bled. So I stripped the body, repainted it, put it back in the box, and then, like I said, I broke it out because I actually test fitted the chassis. I wanted to see if it would fit, that body. And I went ahead and I got it cleared. And I was thinking about doing the Lenny Pond, but then I saw these decals on Mike's website, Mike's Decals. I don't know who the manufacturer of the decals are, but I just kind of like the simplicity of the paint scheme. And you can see it's Glenn Jarrett, 78 Olds, and Jimmy Edwards was a car owner. And these are the only pictures that I ever found of this car. Even, Googling, looking online, anything. So, and you can tell by the one picture there, looks like he didn't do very good because the front end is chewed up. So, but yeah, I just thought it was kind of cool. Simple paint scheme, just, some contingency sponsorship, and, just a couple little sponsors numbered, and that's it. Go racing. There's the back of it. There's the drinker side. And there's the front. I don't know if there was numbers in the headlights or not. Like I said, I couldn't find any other pictures of it online. So, but that's it for now. I got to finish the Dale Jr. Bud car, and then I'm gonna take a break from the NASCAR kits for a little while, and get started on something else. So until next time, we'll talk to you later.